Combat Jones says it's time for everybody to come aboard the
train, baby. Yeah. 1K subscribers. Congratulations to everybody, to us, Ringside Renaissance. Yo, Jesse, hit the music.
You are now listening to the Ringside Renaissance Wrestling Podcast.
Welcome back to another episode of Ringside Renaissance. And we're here with a very special episode. Yeah, because we just hit 1K subscribers on YouTube. Yeah, and we're here talking WWE with a little bit of that RRW Weekly Review and our Bad Blood Predictions. And of course, I'm here, joined by the best co-host in the world, Pretty Deadly Jesse. Yeah, and I'm Andrew Combat Jones. Yeah, click, clack. Yeah, had to break out the mink for the special episode. Yeah, straight out the 70s.
You wanted it, and we're bringing it to you. We said 1,000 subscribers, and Combat Jones would wear the mink coat, and we deliver on our promises.
Yeah,
got a few chains. He looks like Mr. T over there.
Oh yeah, we rocking today, stunting, going heavy.
Every time I think I'm doing something, you one up me. Every time.
Oh jeez,
I feel so bad.
No. No, it's not even that way. No, we're just stunting on the haters here. You know, New York all day. You New York all day, baby. Yeah.
Shout out to everybody that's been following along with us. We appreciate you all as always. We've been having a great time with all this. 1,000 subscribers on YouTube is pretty.
Yeah.
It's mink worthy, that's for sure.
Damn right. That black fur coat, baby. Yeah.
We're going to set the bar. What is Combat Jones going to do at 2K?
Harlem, what up? Yeah. You already know. Oh, shit. 2K? I don't know. We still got more surprises in store. Special episodes in store. Yeah. You better
2K,
stay. Yeah.
Pretty Deadly Jesse will wear the crop top.
Oh, baby. Yeah.
We're getting there.
The Ringside Riders are with us, and they're riding along. But yeah, seriously, we thank everybody out there for listening and joining us on this journey, bringing back this renaissance of wrestling that we started back in April-ish, around WrestleMania time. Yeah. So thanks to everybody from the beginning that helped out, that made it what it is for now, you know.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. And thanks for everybody new that's listening too, that are just finding us. You will find that there's a lot of inside jokes that we carry on from episode to episode. So if you feel like you're out of the loop, you probably are. But if you keep watching and keep listening, you'll catch up. So.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, so there wasn't too much a note in WWE. I mean, we do want to get into our bad blood predictions and stuff, and WWE is kind of just loaded with filler, I guess. I guess they're sticking with the 5-match PLE formula. I thought they were going to add a couple more on here towards the end, but that doesn't seem to be the case here.
Yeah, I was wondering what they were going to do, because it's also a special start time. It says 6 p.m., which is like, I'm a little confused about, because I don't know if the other ones had said that or if they said 7 or 8 and it was just a pre-show. So I'm not sure if the actual show is starting at 6 or if it's just like the pre-show stuff.
Yeah.
But
time will tell. Maybe they're making it a little bit easier, because we do have some friends from across the pond that say it's a pain in the ass when they have to stay up till 2-3 o'clock in the morning to watch all these PLEs. So maybe they're trying to make it a little bit earlier, an hour earlier, 2 hours earlier, to try to accommodate that a little bit. I'm not exactly sure the reasoning why, but
Yeah, help them out help them out a little bit.
and I'm okay with it because we're not spring chickens anymore either. So, you know, sometimes these PLEs that are pay-per-views that last till 11, 12 o'clock at night, I'm struggling to get through it. So,
yeah, they run a little late. Oh yeah, the Vince McMahon documentary came out this past week. We had talked about it a little bit in the last episode, but it's out now totally. Any thoughts on that?
Yeah, like you and I have talked about, there wasn't too much of anything in there that wasn't already known or publicly. I think when they built it up, this whole big thing, everybody was building it like there was going to be some like earth-shattering shit that happened in this. And so I went into it thinking we're going to see some Tiger King shit up in here, you know, and I was ready and I was pumped. And when it first came out, I watched it, I binge watched it to get to the meat and potatoes of the thing. And there wasn't much there that I didn't already know or didn't already read about or wasn't aware of.
Yeah, same. I thought it was like a good history lesson to refresh everything back. And it was more like of a WWE biography or a Vince McMahon biography, I guess, which, you know, it was, but they made it seem like it was going to have all this crazy, crazy shit. And if you've known it or you pay attention or to the average fan of WWE that goes back, they probably know a lot of it already, like you said.
Yeah.
So
there's a couple things they brought up of like the scandals or back in the day that I didn't know of one or two of them. I knew of a lot of them, but I mean, overall it was pretty good. It was well done. I think a lot of these newer fans that really, you talk to a lot of the fans on the internet and stuff, and you know, everybody's a fan and they started watching wrestling whenever, but a lot of the newer fans don't dive into history of stuff and they don't know about the territory days and they don't know about when Vince McMahon basically monopolized pro wrestling back in the 80s. And that whole concept of buying up talent and, you know, flooding into the other territories areas to run shows and stuff. A lot of people don't know about that stuff. So to see how it used to be and then how it is today, it's kind of interesting to see that. And it was a great history lesson, like you said, for people that are aware of it. And for people that aren't aware of it, is kind of cool to let them dip their toes in that a little bit.
Yeah, I think the funniest part of it was, like you said, him buying up the territories. And then when WCW went and did it, they're asking him, and he's like, oh. He's like brushing it off. Like, didn't you do the same thing? Because he was kind of like playing the victim. Yeah. But yeah, it's all been public knowledge for the most part and stuff. So
I think the best part about it was Vince McMahon's eyebrows.
Yeah.
They were fucking on point for this documentary.
Yeah, towards the end. It's too bad he didn't have the mustache that he had at the for the Wall Street thing, but damn.
Oh man.
I think it's setting the table good for Netflix, for WWE to go to Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But they left out a lot. They left out a lot too.
Yeah.
He left out a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't really put in too much of anything that would
hurt the brand too. Yeah, in a way, because they're going there, right? So they don't want it to look too bad because they need to make the money off it. So
right, and even when they got into the most recent scandal stuff, there was nothing that was said in that documentary that we weren't already aware of. If you like did a little diving and read about it, like all that stuff is public knowledge. So they were making it sound like Vince McMahon was worried that like his reputation would be shattered when this documentary came out, and I don't have any different feelings about him.
Yeah, he might not be in touch with that because we already know all this, Vince. So yeah,
you damn shithead.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, crazy. But SmackDown, it seemed like we had a lot of filler, and then Raw was the last 3-hour episode we were gonna have until Netflix. So it'll be interesting to see who gets left out and if any contracts get, terminated or if there's any releases or anything like that, because it's a hour less of television.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, a lot of this, back when Alpha Academy broke up and they had this whole big thing, like you thought it was going to be this huge rivalry and people were making it think that like Otis was going to have like this breakout solo run and everything else. And like Maxine Dupree was starting to come out of her shell a little bit, and they're already kind of getting nixed on a 3-hour show. So what else isn't going to make the cut? There's a few things I hope don't make the cut, but
yeah, Alpha Academy. Yeah, definitely. They got their time, you know, and the AOPs, the AOP, they got their time. So, which it's like, I don't understand that older guy that's with AOP and that whole
Precious Paul Ellering.
Yeah, I don't get it. He looks like he's from like Judas Priest. Like they grabbed the guy from Judas Priest and but he doesn't ever barely talk either. He's just there and old and like.
See, he was.
I got respect for him, but come on, you know.
Yeah, because he was the Road Warriors manager back in the '80s, and and he was their mouthpiece, you know, because Animal and Hawk were so fucking going crazy, and he kind of hauled it back in and got the point across. But he doesn't do anything in that group. Karrion Kross is the mouthpiece. They don't need Paul Ellering.
Well, thanks for clarifying that for me, at least. Your wrestling knowledge is far better than mine, your memory, but okay. It makes sense, I guess.
Paul Ellering a few years ago. He's a good guy. Yeah.
Okay, well, then shout out to him.
Fuck that guy. Shout out to him.
Oh, that's like, would they get the guy from Judas Priest here? Like, he looks like he's fucking, but they're just showing him some respect, I guess. Triple H probably got some love for him or something like that, and yeah. Good for them.
Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, get him on a contract. What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, on SmackDown they had Naomi against Bayley for the #1 contender for the women's title.
Yeah.
This is a good match, solid match. They're good. They're good wrestlers and ring performers and stuff. I don't think that either one of them that won is gonna beat Nia Jax.
Yeah.
And I also have a prediction for Bad Blood that we'll get to at the end.
I think I see where you're going with that one. Yeah. But shout out to Naomi in that Uno gear. She had that Uno attire. Interesting.
No, it goes with she's married to Jimmy Uso.
Yeah.
And they
Uso
the ones.
Uno.
The ones.
Yeah.
I'm reaching there. I'm really reaching there, but it sounded good in my head.
But Bayley got the dub. We weren't sure what's going to happen. They were going to give Naomi the chance because we all figure that Nia is going to win anyways. You know, kind of how we were looking at it, but we'll see. You never know.
Yep. Mello defeated Andrade in round 6. This was LA Knight got attacked backstage by Mello, which is really a weird way they did it.
Yeah.
I have no respect for you. I lost my respect. And then he gets fucking cold cocked from out of left field.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So all right, let's get out there. Handle business. Yeah.
Handle business. Instead of fighting right here, let's wait till we get in a ring with the bell. And then when they're in the match, LA Knight comes out, and that distracted Andrade enough for Mello to get the roll-up win. And
yeah, it was another good match from them.
Oh, solid every time.
Yeah.
But Andrade continues to impress me. He's one of my favorite wrestlers right now. Actually, I like Andrade a lot.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. Solo and Jacob Fatu defeated RKO at the main event. They had the will they, won't they thing with Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens at the beginning of the night when they're all in the ring. And Cody's like, "Are you guys still my friends? Are we just not friends anymore?
You still my friends or not?" Yeah. Him and Randy gotten into it for a second. Kind of at first, and then they're talking, and then later on, it's Kevin Owens and Cody, of course.
Yeah,
and
Randy had to be the voice of reason.
Yeah, and I don't know who I'm siding with there either. Honestly, at this point, Cody's kind of seeming like a little bit of a prick now.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's just me, but
I agree.
Yeah,
and he comes off weird to me.
Yeah.
When I don't know, maybe if it's that like sexually charged gaze he gives people, or if it's the neck tattoo, or just like the suits he wears that are half size too small to have his dong hang out. But
he's holding his ground now. And like I said, that this is what I wanted from him way back now. from a while ago. This is it, but he should have been doing it with other people. That's the problem. Why is he doing it with KO and frickin' and Randy? Like, he should have had this fire for frickin' AJ and everybody else. But
yeah, it was
you got to stand your ground, because he's still there coming out, giving all the hugs to the kids and all that, which is cool. Yeah, I had the kids ringside with like their whole frickin' Cody jackets and stuff like that now, and so he can't turn heel now. He's gonna have a lot of kids crying in the audience. Can you imagine?
So terrible, so terrible. And he looked at them and he said, "Roman's got my back. Do you two got my front?" It's just kind of just a weird situation that we're in.
Yeah.
And I just don't think, not that there's anything wrong with that, but I just don't think Randy Orton kind of engages in that sort of thing. So
I'm not too compelled with this whole dynamic of Kevin Owens and Cody and Randy Orton, honestly.
Yeah, because now it's putting some doubt in, are they going to be part of the War Games match? And if that's the case, then we're looking at Jay and Sami Zayn not coming back. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Interesting to see where things go.
Yeah. And it just kind of went off the air after that with SmackDown. So
yeah. So yeah. We started off Raw, Monday Night Raw. Do we have time for the really cool guitar riff?
Yeah, why not?
Let's have this really cool guitar riff while we let Combat Jones sweat it out in that mink over there. Welcome to the last 3-hour episode of Monday Night Raw. I don't know about anybody else, but we're gonna yeet all over Raw.
Yeah.
We're gonna yeet Raw. I'm a little excited about it going to 2 hours for a little while, to be honest with you.
You're excited?
Yeah, I think 3 hours just kind of drags sometimes.
Yeah.
I think when they have it 2 hours, they'll pack more stuff in, less filler.
Right. I agree. So it's going to be what, like 8 to 10 probably?
I hope
assume.
So.
Yeah.
I hope so. Yeah. I want to be in bed. But
I think that, because that's what SmackDown is. Yeah, it should be 8 to 10.
It used to be 9 to 11 way back in the day. Man, oh man.
Was it? Yeah.
When we were kids? Oh, yeah.
Okay. That makes sense too. For the program.
Yeah, but it started out with Jey Uso coming out, the new Intercontinental Champion. He had his son with him to come out and stuff. That was a pretty cool little extra bonus. And the IC Championship is switched up a little bit now. Yeah,
I had to take a double take at first. I was like, wait a second. They changed that, right? Mm-hmm. It wasn't blue before.
Put a little blue in it, a little life to it. Yeah.
I like it. Yeah.
I do too. I think it was so dull before. I think I like the flat gold look. I don't like the overly shiny gold. Like the flat gold looks pretty cool, but
I like the design of it too. Yeah. It adds it. Yeah, it makes it pop more, the blue. Yeah. And it matches Jay's colors. Yeah.
He came out and he started crying in the ring for a little while and
came out and yeeted all over the audience. Yeeted everywhere. He
yeeted all over the championship. Oh no, that was Greg Maddox that did that years ago. Sorry. So he said that he told his mama he was going to bring it home, or she told him to bring it home and
show everybody who you are. Yeah.
And then this was surprising. Braun Breaker came out. A little bit of a babyface turn for Braun Breaker here.
Oh, definitely. For sure. Yeah. I'm not going to spear you or anything. Or like when he kind of ducked back under the ropes, I was like, we were all waiting to see if he's going to pull some bullshit. Even Jay was like, I don't trust your ass. But you got to give it to Braun, man. Respect to Braun.
I don't know if I'm going to like him babyface, though. Like, I like him where he's at. Like, that little unhinged.
He's kind of in between, yeah. Like, hey, Braun, hold on. You got some dogs, and I hear some dogs in here.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, we'll see where it goes with it. Who's he gonna beef with next then? If he's gonna be the babyface Braun, I don't know.
Well, they allude to that a little bit later in the night too.
So, oh yeah, true.
Yeah. So, this ongoing thing with New Day, this is the old day for me. Like, this is like,
Yeah.
everybody's like, they can't turn heel. The New Day were heels when they first started. Like, that was their whole thing.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then it just kind of got over. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I hope Kofi's the one that Kofi might end up getting more frustrated now because he's given Xavier all the shots, right?
Yeah.
He's giving him the title shot, right? So
yeah. Well, is Kofi gonna turn and join the Miz with Karrion Kross? Yeah, exactly. It sounds stupid to even say it out loud.
None of them should join each other. Who knows? I don't know.
What I do know is the next part, we had the Hell in the Cell got lowered down, and we had Adam Pearce with about 30 security guards in the ring. And,
yeah.
WWE, just pay us to like pose as security guards. We don't have to be on-air talent. We don't have to be.
Yeah.
We don't even have to have these microphones. Just let us wear a security guard and puff our chest out and get thrown around by people. Like,
yeah.
Give us a call.
We'll
stoop to that level. So
yeah,
anyway,
I'm free. I'll make it.
Yeah,
I can make some time on my schedule.
Yeah, we can clear up some dates. So we had CM Punk and Drew McIntyre come out to have their last. What do you call it? Their last shots at each other.
Last face to face. Yeah, their last promo. Yeah, and boy, this one delivered for me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you weren't already sold on the match, signed, sealed, delivered, baby.
Mm-hmm. I'm yours. Yes,
I'm yours. Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. Drew was wearing all black. CM Punk was wearing all white. It really contrast the whole thing.
Yep.
Yeah, man, oh man, Drew McIntyre's.
Yeah,
it's so hard for me to root against him.
Yeah, even the crowd a little bit was rooting for him, and I thought I heard some cheers for him. There's people in the crowd, you got them Punk haters too, or whatever. The Drew super fans, so whatever. You can't hate on that. You can't be mad about that because Drew is just amazing.
And that's a caveat to say, wherever they were, I don't remember where they were.
In
Indiana, somewhere in Indiana. Yeah. This crowd fucking stunk.
It was at a smaller city in Indiana too.
Yeah, I want to say, bro.
Yeah.
The chants were off. The fucking a lot of the matches, the crowd was just dead during, and the wrestlers are trying to get pops and stuff, and trying to motivate the crowd, and they just fucking sucked. Sorry about it.
No, I mean the beginning was good with Jay. The crowd was crazy for that. He's over. Everybody wants to do the yeeting, but even the Punk chants weren't really all there like they usually are at some point. But
I just wasn't feeling it. But yeah, going back to it, Drew McIntyre delivered with his promo.
Yep.
Was real good with it, and he just left like he was just gonna. That's it. But Punk had a little bit extra for him, and you ain't gonna pray to God. You ain't gonna pray to the devil. You're gonna pray to CM Punk. Oh, yeah, man.
And I'm gonna make you remember at the beginning that you prayed for all of this, and I'm gonna wipe the blood from your eyes while you're on your knees praying to me. Woo, baby. And that you've turned me into this fictitious boogeyman that all my haters, and you've played into it. Ooh,
yeah,
so playing into the reality of the situation too. And using that,
And Drew McIntyre had an interview on Sports Illustrated or something recently.
Yes.
I don't know if you saw that.
I did.
Basically praised CM Punk for bringing out the best in him. But he said, I think I brought out the best in CM Punk too. And I would have to agree.
Absolutely. Yeah.
This is hands down for me the best feud of 2024.
And people were trying to spin it like Drew was talking smack about Punk kind of too. And he's playing the kayfabe thing with it too. Come on. Come on, man. Come on.
This is real life, damn it. This is real fucking life. Let it be what it is. I don't know what you talk about kayfabe. Wrestling's fucking real, damn it.
And Punk was just on Instagram afterwards. I don't know if it was this morning or late last night, but he was making a little bracelet. He was making a little bracelet that said something about blood on it, or bad blood or something. Yeah.
Let us know in the comments what you think it said on the bracelet.
Yeah. It wasn't finished yet, but yeah. Yep.
And the only other thing of note, I mean, we had like the main event, but the only other thing of note was Gunther came out
Yep.
and was talking, and Sami Zayn came and confirmed him. Oh, and I guess during a house show, a WWE live event, as they call him now, Ilya Dragunov tore his ACL.
Oh, no. Oh,
yeah.
that's terrible.
Yep, they said it while Gunther was coming out to the ring. It must have been in a match against Gunther. They were showing some highlights of it.
I missed it. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're saying he's supposed to be out 6 to 9 months. So fucking terrible, because he was starting to heat up too. So
yeah,
T's and P's to Ilya Dragunov, that's for sure.
Yeah, get well soon. Shit.
Yeah, no, it fucking was a bummer when I heard that. I said, "Oh no."
They got plenty of people now, though. That's for sure. Fortunately, but unfortunately for him, yeah, that's too bad. That's too bad.
Yeah.
Huh.
So Sami came out and kept up his common man thing. Gunther dropped the best line of the whole fucking night, probably the whole week in wrestling, I'd say the whole fucking month of wrestling.
Yeah.
When he said that, I can't even fucking, I was going to do it in the voice, but I can't remember exactly what he said. Basically, it was that, if I had lost to a worthy opponent, I could accept it, but I lost to you and I can't accept that. Like, you're not a worthy opponent, or like you weren't a worthy person to beat me. So like, that's why I can't stand it. Like, I was like, oh my God, that's so fucking good.
Yep.
Such a good fucking line, man.
Yeah, he keeps downgrading Sami for sure. Like like he's beneath him. He's like inferior to him. And even though Sammy's the one that beat him, he still finds a way of making it seem like it doesn't mean shit.
Yeah. And Sami finally goaded him into it, because now Gunther attacked Sami, beat him up. They did a little back and forth, the Haluva kick, and then
turn into a little headlock or choke, and
choke, and then a power bomb. And he said, "If you want a title match, you got it." And Sami
walked
got
off
him into it.
Sami got him. Yeah, Gunther walked off, looked back, and Sami's kind of getting up hurt, but he's kind of smiling like, "Gotcha, motherfucker!
I got you, motherfucker!"
Yeah.
And I thought this was going to be a Bad Blood, but they're just having it on Raw next week. So,
I missed that.
Yeah, because later on they were talking that it was going to be on Raw next week. Yeah, it's a little bit of a bummer. Like, why the fuck aren't you having the world title match on Bad Blood? But yeah, they said it was going to be on Raw next week. And while they were backstage talking to Gunther, that's when Braun Breaker came up and stared down Gunther and stared down the title and said, "I'll be seeing you soon." So,
ooh, baby, yeah.
Braun and Gunther signed me the fuck up.
Yeah, and then Sammy's in between that whole shit storm too. But I guess this time, if Sammy's ain't able to take out Gunther, it's kind of over for him at that point with the title, right? So, yeah.
Looks like he'll have to tread back over to SmackDown and join a certain bloodline.
But we'll probably get Braun Breaker and ladies and gentlemen, Ludwig Kaiser. Yeah.
You bailed on that halfway through.
Yeah, no, I wasn't going to do the full thing. I went halfway, and it was just a tease.
That's usually what I do, yeah. Go halfway and give up. So the main event for Raw, then we can get into our predictions, was the last monster standing match, and I don't usually like matches like this. Yeah.
It wasn't bad though. I
thought it was good. I liked it for what it was. They really sold everything. They laid everything in. They weren't half-assing anything.
You knew what they were gonna do at the end, or something was gonna. Well, not necessarily at the end, but you knew the fucking ring was gonna fall apart. Like, they had to. They already burst through a car, like exploded the car from the inside out. Like, they've already pulled out all the stops going through a wall. You know, a very thick sheetrock wall.
Yeah, boy.
But they had to break every table. You know, random table out next to the entrance ramp that had plates and cups on it. Who the hell's eating at that thing? But I don't know. At least, you know, it was there to break their fall.
Yeah, well,
it was good though. It was entertaining, and they built it up the whole night for it too. You know.
Yes, and they laid everything in. It wasn't as if holding back or trying to like set him down gently. They were really going at it. Of course, the ring fucking broke and the ring collapsed.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it coming with them setting up all the chairs on the outside like that. You don't usually see that much in WWE.
Yeah. Yeah, it was interesting. Like, was it Braun Strowman was down in the ring, but the referee had to tend to the barricade that broke for some fucking reason? And
there's like people hurt on the other side of the barricade, which I'm pretty sure was a work.
Yeah, it had to have been
because it's just true. So yeah, they didn't look like really. Yeah, the way it was, and then Braun comes and jumps off the top to the outside, and like 50 people have to catch up.
Yeah, they're all standing there fucking.
He looked like he was having the time of his life, like getting to be like a high flyer. Like you could see the smirk on his face.
Bro, he probably never did that spot before. Like they teased it last week. They were teasing it last week, and then they delivered this week for us. So so at the end, they both fell in the collapsed ring, and they were both down, and the referee's counting, and Bronson Reed, Jesus, these Braun names, tries to get up on the steel steps that are in the ring, and out of nowhere we have the Revolutionary, the Visionary. Did you get that coat from Seth freaking Rollins, Combat Jones?
Because maybe he might have to borrow this. If not, yeah.
Seth freaking Rollins comes out and delivers a curb stomp to Bronson Reed, and if you remember, Bronson Reed's the one that took Seth freaking Rollins out months ago.
Yep.
Braun Strowman gets to his feet to answer the 10 count, and he is the winner of the last monster standing.
And Seth Rollins gets his receipts.
Receipts, motherfucker.
Yeah. I popped when I seen Seth. I was like, oh, fuck yeah. Yeah.
The camera angle, you saw him running down the aisle, too. So I saw him coming.
I was happy for it, though. I was like, yeah baby, Seth back. Yeah.
They could have even did this a week earlier and had Bronson Reed and Seth at Bad Blood just because of how it got taken out, I'm just pissed there's only 5 fucking matches. I talked so much shit on the internet that they were going to have more than 5.
I was for sure that Sami and Gunther was going to be on the card. That's disappointing for me. Like, especially if I was to be going, I would be like, damn, you would have saw that, and they would have put all world, because the other world championship isn't on the line. So there's no men's world heavyweight or universal championship on the line at Bad Blood. Yeah.
And that's Bad Blood. Like, there's bad blood between them, like, because of Sami beating Gunther, and then it just fits the bill of being at that PLE. It's very disappointing. Trips, you dropped the fucking ball here.
Yeah, what the hell's going on? But we got to have freaking Nia and freaking Bayley. That couldn't wait.
Talk your shit, bro. Talk your shit.
I know why it's not going to not wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. But.
Well, let's not wait any longer. Let's get into our Bad Blood predictions.
Let's do it, baby.
Because I'm sure you're getting hot over there in that fucking mink.
Oh, I'm loving it. It's
Are you really?
It's a good sweat. It feels like money. Yeah.
Let us know in the comments if Combat Jones needs to wear that every episode.
I feel like it's like 1970s in Harlem, like that Frank Lucas hair-on flow. You know what I'm saying?
Doing a
straight edge way, of course.
The straight edge hair-on. Yeah, it's okay.
I'm like Nicky. I'm like the white Nicky Barnes, baby. God damn.
It's a little short on the arms, but
yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you notice that? Yeah.
It looks fair good. Enough. You look real fucking tight in it.
Thank you.
Before we get into Bad Blood predictions, shout out Howdy LFC. You have escaped. It looks like we're not gonna be intruded this week, so we're sad about it too.
There wasn't much happening. It was a QR code. People did explain it online, but until something happens, we're not gonna really talk too much about it.
Yeah, and if
people were saying something about Alexa Bliss. That's all I caught over some of the stuff.
Yeah.
But
I heard something about Braun Strowman, but until they actually decide to show up on WWE TV, or guess what? There's nothing for them, so they're not showing up on fucking TV.
This one, that's an hour less. Who's gonna get the boot? That's why I'm saying somebody's gonna get released. Who's getting the boot? or who's going to NXT.
It looks like the aforementioned group that we're not going to mention their name looks like they're about to get the boot here. So
they might be better off in NXT. I don't know.
They might be better off at fucking Whataburger serving milkshakes.
Yeah.
But yeah, until they end up on WWE TV, I do not think they're going to hack our show. So
yeah, probably not.
We're good for right now. So Bad Blood predictions. Bad Blood this Saturday, 6 p.m. starting time. Hopefully that's a pre-show and they start at 7. Otherwise, I'm going to the beginning.
Georgia.
I'm glad you didn't fucking. Well, I mean the we'll get to it. So
it would have been a long flight. It would have been a long flight. It would have been a long trip. A lot of money for 6 matches.
Yeah. If you all want to send us money to go to these events, we will go to them. But until then, we have things to take care of, like dry cleaning mink coats for the show.
Yeah.
So we can
everything, yeah. And very excited that we got the news that it was announced that SummerSlam 2 nights, MetLife Stadium, baby, New Jersey, Cardi B.
Just gotta throw Cardi B in there.
2 words, Cardi B. 1 word, Cardi B. 2 words, SummerSlam, or whatever the thing was. You know that's 2 words, right? Yeah.
Whatever it is, they just need to keep Cardi B away from it.
I can't think of how to do my Cardi B accent right now, but
you have one.
I'll get it together. Yeah.
Have you practiced?
I remember Cardi.
In the mirror?
I remember Cardi from back in the day from Love and Hip Hop. So yeah. Okay. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. I love how I like Combat Jones getting out of the shower, staring in the mirror, like fucking nailed it. I nailed it.
Yeah. Looking forward to it, baby.
We'll start out with what we were just talking about with the women's championship.
Yeah.
The women's championship, Nia Jax, the champion, against Bayley, the challenger. Who do you got for this slobber knocker of a match?
The winner will be Tiffany Stratton.
Ooh.
You can't just choke her like that, Nia, backstage. Once you put your hands on Tiff, it's over.
It's over. Her makeup started to run. She looked like a fucking Picasso painting.
Oh, Lord. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you in this. I actually think Nia Jax is going to get the win.
Yeah, I
then
agree.
Tiffany's going to cash in and then become the new women's world champion as well.
I agree.
Oh boy. Next we will have the blood feud of the Judgment Day. Finn Balor versus DP, our favorite DP, Damien Priest.
I'm going DP, daddy. Yeah. Damien Priest going to get the win here.
Okay.
I think, yeah. Because of the later match with
See, I was torn with this because I was thinking that, like, if Judgment Day loses, their credibility's lost.
Yeah.
But at the same time, having both Damien and Rhea both lose just doesn't.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, one or the other's got to win or lose, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me DP.
Yeah.
Give me some DP. Yeah, I can handle DP tonight.
Right.
Yeah.
So, do you think we're going to get something special from Finn? Like any type of makeup or face paint or like demon shit or anything? Or
no, I don't think that's going to happen. This is pretty cut and dry.
Yeah.
Anger. It'd be funny if the DP came out with some paint on to mock him, but
sure, the Judgment Day will be out there.
I'm sure, but
not in a shark cage.
The Damien Priest has just been getting beat up too much last few weeks for him to lose. I think that just makes more sense for him to win this match, and
he needs some momentum too.
Yeah, and who doesn't like just watching some DP? You know?
Oh yeah.
Especially even earlier on. You know, I used to stay up later, but like I can watch some DP earlier. You know, just
definitely.
I'm excited for it. To see which side pops first. Then the women's world championship, the challenger Rhea Ripley against Liv Morgan, the champion, your girl, with Dirty Dom hung high above in a shark cage.
Live, baby, all day. Let's go, Live. Yeah, Liv's getting W all day.
You are riding this train till the fucking it rolls off the tracks, man.
Till the panties come off. Yeah. Bonnie and Clyde, living Dom,
Probably sounds
living
like Velcro
life.
when she takes them off at the end of the night.
Till the rims are stole off that Dom's
Low
car.
rider?
Yeah, the low rider. Yeah, whatever it is. I don't know what kind of car that would. What is that? No, not an El Camino. That's a Cadillac. Is that a caddy?
Cadillac.
I think it's a caddy.
Yeah.
It looks like a candy apple red with the gold. Yeah.
Let us know in the comments. And it's another thing when I said that.
Not a car guy. Yeah.
Yeah. When Dom reminds me of Eddie Guerrero, now he's coming out in Eddie's car. It's pretty interesting. But you know what? Rey Mysterio did win custody of Dom at the Great American Bash in Buffalo, New York. So
is that what happened? Yeah. Is that where? I might have to fact check that. Yeah. If you go back on the past episodes, you might want to fact check some stuff. You know,
fact check some
not
stuff.
from us, but you know.
Yeah. So anyway, yes. So I'm gonna. God damn it.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Liv Morgan's winning this one.
Say it again.
Liv Morgan's going to retain the women's world title. It just doesn't make sense to me. You don't give the heel a stipulation. Like you give the babyface a stipulation to stack the odds against them. You don't stack the odds against the heel and have them lose. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. And we know there's going to be some type of fuckery with the Shark Cage or the Judgment Day still or something. There's no way Liv going to win clean against Rhea.
Yeah, there's no way she's clean. Yeah. So there's no way she is going to win that way either.
Shout out to the guy that made the song, the Dirty Dom song.
Oh, yeah. That was really cool. We have we have people like, I guess we can call them fans at this point of this show that watch our show. We got fans, I guess. Yeah. And this guy H Yeezy Dom on X, Yon Deezy. I'm not gonna spell that all out, but he sent us a Dirty Dom song that he made that was kind of a banger.
It was definitely a banger. Yeah, check him out on Spotify. Look him up. I'm sure he's on all platforms. Hit up that song, like talking about Dom with both women at the same time. Like,
that mustache.
He was spitting facts, man. Yeah,
he was
spitting
it was hot fire.
That could have been the theme song for Bad Blood. Like, let's be honest. Or Dom could use that for his theme. Like, he could probably benefit from that because he really doesn't have one. So WWE,
it is H''YANDHI on Spotify. It's called That Dirty Dom. Dirty spelled DURTY. That Dirty Dom. Look this dude up because that's fire. Certified banger.
It's a banger. Yeah.
So Liv Morgan's gonna retain. I'm not happy about it.
Yeah.
We're gonna do this in honor of Combat Jones and in honor of Victoria's Bracelets, RIP. So we're gonna have the tag team match next.
Yeah.
Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa versus Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes.
Yeah. I would hope that Jacob and Solo win. The Bloodline needs to win. Yeah. Mm-hmm. If they don't, I don't understand why.
I agree. And I think that Cody needs to take the pin to further his distrust with Roman having his back.
Okay. Yeah. Because Roman taking the pin, unless they're trying to like really stack it against them too in some type of way that he needs help, right?
Okay. That makes more sense.
But Cody too, though, because if Cody takes it, because I expect there's going to be more shenanigans with like Kevin Owens and Randy Orton, and if they're putting the match last, if they do, which I believe it's billed that it is the main event, there could be some run-ins from other new Bloodline people or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, it's gonna be lightning when fucking Jacob Fatu and Roman finally lock up because they've
definitely.
been building that.
Yep.
But yeah, I think at the end of the day, Jacob Fatu and Solo do need to win this match to further going down the line to head to War Games.
Right.
And now our main event in our hearts,
Yes.
the feature attraction of this event. We have the Hell in the Cell match to end the score, to end the rivalry. Drew McIntyre against CM
Punk. Yeah, the culmination of months and months and months we've been waiting. Yeah, we had the Royal Rumble where Drew hurt Punk. Then we had SummerSlam. Then we had Bash in Berlin with the strap match. And now, to end it all off, Hell in a Cell at Bad Blood, live in Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah.
And there will be blood.
Yes, blood has been promised by both parties. Yeah.
What do you have? Is Combat Jones finally going to shy away from his CM Punk predictions and tell everybody who's actually going to win this match?
I'll tell you who's going to win. Pepsi fucking Phil. CM Punk, baby.
Is that a Combat Jones pillow buddy?
Maybe it is. You see the resemblance? It's a pretty handsome looking bleacher buddy. It's not at all.
Man, oh man. This is gonna be the night, the match of the night. This is gonna steal the show. This is gonna be, I think, out of the whole night, what people are gonna be talking about. Of course, we got the Bloodline. Of course, we got the Judgment Day Terror Twin rivalry. Of course, we may have Tiffany Stratton cashing in the Money in the Bank. But there is nothing, I think, that's going to top what happens in the ring besides CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. They're both veterans. They've both sold this rivalry. They both delivered. They always deliver in the ring. It's time to shut up and put up, and I'm expecting so much out of this match that I hope I'm not disappointing myself with what gets delivered in the match.
Right.
But
right.
I want to see some unadulterated violence. I want to see some blood. I want to see. This isn't going to be a technical masterpiece. This is going to be the blow-off match of almost a year long, a 9-month long, almost a year, because at Survivor Series last year, Drew walked out when CM Punk showed up. So it's been brewing for a year.
Right.
I want to see this be the blood feud, like the blood match to end the feud. And it's going to be everything and more.
And I think Punk called his shot in the last promo while they were inside the cell. I think he gave not a prediction, but a spoiler of what's going to happen. About Drew being on his knees and him having to wipe the blood from Drew's face and then put him out of his misery. That's what I think. I don't know what I'm going to expect in the match. I expect an old good-fashioned Hell in the Cell match. I don't think they're going to go too crazy, but I think there's going to be a lot of blood and a lot of pain. Yeah.
What I do know is this rivalry is going to be over after this match, so they say, and it's been a wild ride. It's been a great ride. Thank you to Drew McIntyre and CM Punk for getting me invested in a storyline that makes me love pro wrestling. I love pro wrestling. A lot of these storylines just don't captivate me the way that this one has the last 9 months, a year, if you will. I'm so appreciative of the work and the thought that they've put into this to give us fans such a compelling story, all based off from a fucking bracelet.
Yes. Right.
And not to downplay the bracelet, but like they built this much of a blood feud over a friendship bracelet. I don't think there's two other guys in the business that could do that the way these two have done it. And
we've got so much from it, and it came from an injury. So we got the injury from it, and they built it off the injury, and we've got the bracelet from it. We've got the special guest referee of Seth Rollins interjecting from it. We got a huge SummerSlam match from it. We got the strap match from it, a throwback. It's just been so great to reminisce with it and what they've done to respect the history of like some of these matches, and then to bring back Hell in the Cell for it, and to have such a great build, and the little nuances that they've done with the dog, the wife, the bracelet, dropping Punk's body bloody in Chicago at the entrance ramp, you know, all the little things they've done, all the social media stuff Drew has done. So great.
Screwing over Drew in Scotland for the title. Everything. And I have to say this is that I really don't want to go against you, Combat Jones, and predict against you.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm not going to. CM Punk is going to win this. He's going to end the feud. This is going to be over. It's not over until CM Punk says it's over. The best in the world, the straight edge society, Second City Saint, CM Punk is going to win and end this feud and onward to the Royal Rumble, where he wins the Royal Rumble and he goes and gets his main event at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Fucking book it.
CM Punk. CM Punk. CM Punk. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Bad Blood, baby. Yeah. You already know. We're here. We're doing it. Ringside. Renaissance, baby. Yeah. We're ready for Bad Blood. We hope everybody's ready too. We hope you enjoyed the predictions. We want to know what your predictions are out there on social media across the land, on X, on Instagram, on the Facebook, on the Discord, on the YouTube, on the TikTok. Yeah, let us know. Thanks everybody for riding along. 1K subscribers. We're getting up there with episodes. We're up in there like the 60s or something. Like,
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
We appreciate everybody for riding along. It's awesome. But everybody enjoy Bad Blood. Make sure you check out NXT on the CW for the first time tonight, live in Chicago. CM Punk, special guest referee for Trick Willie versus All Ego Ethan Page for the NXT Championship. Yeah. Then you got Julia versus Roxanne Perez. So don't miss it. It's going to be good. Can't wait. Hope everybody enjoys their weekend and enjoys the show again. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. That's Pretty Deadly Jesse. Yeah, I'm Andrew. Combat Jones. In the mink jacket. Dripping, baby. Dripping. Yeah.
Mink, not pink. Yeah.
Mink, not pink. Yeah. All right. You got anything else to say?
Yeah.
What's up?
Join the Renaissance, bitches.
Yeah. Shout out to all the Renaissance riders out there. You've been listening to the Ringside Renaissance Wrestling Podcast. Peace.